What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Passion Project. This is season 2 epilogue episode. The new beginning. So I'm excited to be a part of this. I'm excited to start season 2 of the Passion Project. I thought with this episode, even though it's kind of like an epilogue episode, I want to kind of just talk a little bit by myself with just you guys behind the scenes and everything. I have nobody here currently with me doing the editing or anything, so I'm currently editing all of this by myself. Just talking to you guys through the camera, through the audience, through Spotify, wherever you're listening to. 2025, we are here. A lot has been going on. I know I haven't really got the chance to put out a whole lot of podcast episodes just because, life tend to happen. Things tend to happen, move very quickly, and before you know it, we're already at the new year, we're doing new things, and, these are the times where new opportunities come, and I don't want to obviously miss out on any opportunities that I can, because I really want to be able to experience a lot. I want to capture and do as much as I can, not only for my business, but as my personal brand, for the podcast and everything. So I appreciate you guys, for those of you who are listening and those who are watching on YouTube. You guys, it means a lot to me because I know this podcast isn't really going to be making a whole lot of money. I'm doing this mainly for the fun of it because I enjoy it. I really enjoy talking. I enjoy talking to people, to genuine friends that I've made, to entrepreneurs, different creatives that inspire me, that want to do better and grow, not only for themselves, but for other people. So, getting the chance to actually bring these people onto the podcast and talk to you guys, it's been very inspiring. I know I say it a lot, especially in my last season, is, a lot of these questions that I tend to ask are always for myself, but I always feel like, somewhere out there, one of you guys who are watching and listening, you guys could relate to this. You guys can really want to understand. You guys can learn a lot and, figure out how you can improve just as being a human, just as being a person, a creative, a business owner, anything, this is what I really enjoy doing. And because of a lot of things have been changing, the more things I want to implement onto this podcast. So, now it's not just doing obviously passion projects and stuff, but I also want to add on mental health awareness. I think it's very important for all kinds, men and women. I do want to push more on the men's mental health because I know we've gone through a lot. We've experienced a lot of things, a lot of trauma in our lives that, it really drowns us as men, as business owners, creators. And, especially for me, I always look towards wanting to find like bigger role models. I want to find mentors, leaders, there's other words that I can't think of, but it'll usually come to me. But so these are something that I really enjoy doing. I get inspired when I listen to other podcasts, other motivational podcasts. For those of you who don't know, and I don't know if I talked about this in the newer podcast episodes, I have been baptized. I've been reborn with my religion, with Jesus Christ, and I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful for that, and it's such a blessing to be a part of this new journey of mine. I don't want to always implement my religion within the podcast, but now and then I do want to talk about God once in a while. So, for certain episodes, depending on the person, I'm going to be talking about religion a little bit, Jesus Christ and stuff like that. So if that type of content isn't what you're wanting to listen to or watch, feel free to wait, skip it, and come back to the next episode, because we'll usually be talking about different things. So with the new podcast, I'm expecting to have, different guests, new guests. I may have some guests who were in the previous season before that will come back to season 2 of the podcast. And I'm hoping for new horizons, new pushes, and just want to keep growing as a human being again. I want to be able to grow as a man of God, and just a man as a business owner. I want to dive right into that too. So for those of you who actually have been watching, who follow me like on Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that, I actually am doing a lot more with filmmaking, which has been great. If I don't recall talking a whole lot about this, my season 2, I did win a couple awards, which is very awesome. So far, I've only done 2 big short films that I got to fully direct and edit it myself. One is called Dine and Dash. If you aren't familiar with it, it was my very first film that I did, written by a good friend of mine, Doug Richards. And I've got to basically act, I directed, I edited. I did almost everything on that besides actually holding the camera and doing the audio, because I've had help doing that. But the film turned out great. I've won a few awards. I made it to semifinals in different countries, which is amazing, in different states. So, it's been a really great experience getting to grow and being able to understand like the different niche that I can do and create. The other film that I have that isn't public yet, but it will be public soon, is called Wrong Number, Right Time, which is another short film that was written by Carolyn Bronson, another good friend of mine. She really hit the ball with this short film because it has a lot to do with mental health awareness, mainly suicide awareness. And, I wanted to be a part of this project because, as someone who's experienced situations like this, it's been kind of hard. Life takes us in a crazy roller coaster, and we never know what could happen when we choose to make the wrong decisions in life. So I would say I've definitely had my experiences through this type of awareness, and I'm very grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to have, great friends to be there for me and to support me and to just watch out for me, to, basically like believe in me. Because if it wasn't for the friends and family that I had, I don't think I would be here. And I speak that a lot to even like people out there who are very much introverts, but also filmmakers, is, it's sometimes nice and cool to be alone, to do things by yourself, but at the same time, it's also really good to have friends. It's good to have certain friends that can be by your side, that can motivate you, support you, and, keep you accountable for certain things in life. Like, obviously, living your dreams and being alive and just trying to put a smile on your face every day. Because if you don't put a smile on your face, nothing has meaning anymore. And so, the short film Wrong Number, Right Time, it's currently in the works, not in the works, but it's currently going through the process of submissions for short film festivals. So we've been accepted for a few of them. I haven't won any big awards yet, but we made it as finalists for some of them. And right now we're still kind of submitting more and more and more. So once I get the chance to actually I'm so sorry. Once I get the chance to actually publish this short film, I'll be able to share it on all social media platforms so you guys can actually check it out. And let me know what you think, because with this film, it was a bit bigger than what I thought it was going to be. I got the chance to actually work with a music composer, which was great because he helped me really bring the film alive with the music. And so I will definitely say it had a different feel and a different level experience when it came to doing Dine and Dash, because Dine and Dash, I didn't know a whole lot what I was honestly doing. I kind of winged it majority of the time, certain music, sound effects, and we've always had problems, especially when it's your first film. Sometimes there's always things that you mess up and you wish you could take back to fix. But I'm very appreciative of that first film because I've learned a lot, and regardless, I still won film festivals with it. So it's been a great experience. Excuse me. Sorry, I was a little late. I'm filming this episode. a little tired now. But so yeah, the films are both currently in process of going through some film festivals, but Dine and Dash is out and available on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, that you guys can check out. If you go to my you can go to my Instagram bio, it's got it, or you can look me up on Daniel Ortiz Movies, and my YouTube usually comes up with all of my old vlogs, my photo shoots that I've done on there. I do a lot of different content creating, which is fun. I won't lie, this year, the beginning of this year has been very slow for me because I haven't got the chance to do it. I'm going through a lot with personal life, financial things. It's been hard. Excuse me. I'm a growing boy. I'm a growing man. I'm going to be 29 this year, which is crazy to think about because it's a new year that I'll be closer to my 30s. And, I have a lot of responsibilities that I have to put first before I'm able to like actually do things. So just know that I will be doing more work soon. I'm just waiting for certain things to get into place at the moment, because even like in this area, like, I'm doing this in my apartment, which is something new. You guys are used to seeing me film in a little office space when it was like across from the my guest, and that was my friend's office, which she no longer is going to be in. So I had to kind of improvise for myself and figure out what's the next step, what's the next move for myself to be able to grow, to be able to continue doing what I want to do without limited restrictions. So I thought, why not just do this in your own environment? It's not usually bad. I mean, it's not the best looking place to do a podcast, but the environment isn't always really what matters. It's really the content that you're wanting to put out. It's the audio, obviously, because I always keep 2 audio microphones here. And sometimes video content, depending how serious you want to get. Obviously, I take everything serious. So like I'm using the Blackmagic for my main camera. I got my R5 over here as my B camera. And so I like to make sure that when I'm doing something, I want to go all in with the quality, the sound, and even with the content itself. It's like being serious. I want to be able to, talk about real personal problems, real struggles, people's ambitions, their passions, why they choose to do the things they want to do, because, this is what I love. I love doing these types of conversations with people, and of course now and then, we're going to crack jokes. We're going to laugh a little bit. We'll say some stupid stuff once in a while, but that's the enjoyment of what we do, is just we're getting comfortable with each other, Last season, I did a lot of drinking. Yeah, we had a sponsor, a short sponsor from an alcohol company that was in it, and we'd always have like a glass now and then. I haven't had them in a while, so a lot of these conversations that you're going to see in the next few episodes are all strictly sober. We've been serious, and a lot of things have been changing. A lot of things have been changing in my life. So just keep an eye out. There's going to be new episodes coming out. I've currently been pre-recording these, so a lot of the episodes that you see come out, that what we're talking about at that moment, can probably be different depending on the day. So if you hear us talking about certain topics, certain holidays, it's because we were recording on that day. So it might have already passed and I do apologize. I'm just trying to get myself prepared because, again, I'm adulting at the moment. So I'm doing a lot of these different things that I have to take care of, and I need to make sure that I'm at least a little bit ahead of the game of what I want to do. So, yeah. So a little bit about what's going on for me in 2025. Again, it's a new year. I've been focusing a lot on work, my normal job that I do, because obviously I have to have a normal job to support myself, to live here in Florida. My business, I've been working with a lot of different other videographers, different photographers. I'm doing a lot of weddings lately, mainly as a B camera guy, which has been great because it's been easy income that I can do. I'm just capturing quick B-roll, and I'm providing the footage straight off to the main camera guy. So it's been helping me a lot, and I've had a couple of gigs that I'm charging a lot more. Thank God. So it's been really great. So more power for myself, obviously, and just continuing to grow and to learn. I am going to be in the process of changing cameras, changing camera brands, actually. I don't want to spoil a whole lot of what's going to happen yet, so just stay tuned. As much as I really do love Canon, I love my Canon R5 here, I feel like it's necessary to grow and to just move on to be better than who you are now, especially who you were last year. I'm not looking to settle. I'm not looking to continue doing the same thing that I've always done over and over and over. I really want to be able to grow and flourish and be the best that I can be. I've had people who told me, people who really mattered to me, like, how can I get better? How can I grow? And how can I keep thriving to get to the places I want to be? And, at the time I've always said, I don't know. And I want this year to be different. I want it to change. I want to actually know what I want and how I want to get to those places. Don't get me wrong, I do know what I want to do. I want to be a filmmaker. I want to be a director one day. I want to create films and make a living with what I do. It's just figuring out how to get there. It's how to pay for certain things, like being able to support a production team, being able to one day figure out how to afford a studio, and not to mention like invest in more equipment. I'm buying more audio, buying different camera equipment, different lenses. I want to move into the cinema lenses very soon, and just continue to thrive and grow and just, again, be the best person that I am. I never like to see myself as trying to be like anybody else. I don't want to compare myself to any other videographers or any photographers out here, because everybody has a different path. Everyone has different reasons to do what they do. And as much as I love working with people on their projects and their works, that's not always something I want to do personally. I want to obviously make films, make movies, and just create content that I enjoy that can help me make passive income. And that's what I really want to do. And I know I'm going to get there. It just takes time. Again, it's a lot of process. It's a lot of mental thinking and just a clear mindset, and just hanging out with very specific people in my life. I've had to cut lately a lot of people out of my life just because, some people were honestly changing me for the bad reasons. A lot of people in my life have done a lot of drinking, a lot of smoking, and I've been trying my best to honestly push that away because it's not the lifestyle I want anymore. I'm not trying to do that and waste my time, waste my life, my energy, and just, constantly procrastinate on why I can't get better when I'm keeping myself surrounded in a small bubble when I really want to grow and thrive. I've wanted to travel. I'm going to New York City. I've been going to New York City. I've been going to, different places out of the country. I'm traveling to different states now. And, lately I've been wanting to do a lot more. I want to see the world. I want to meet new people, meet new friends, and just figure out how I can rekindle this love of what I do, which is filmmaking. And so, again, which it all leads back to why I want to do this podcast, is because I'm trying to find that fire in myself. I want to be able to meet individuals that I believe that can really motivate me, that can put me in a position where, I need to be reliable on myself. I need to do the things that I want to do. And if I don't do it, then I'm not listening to the people who are telling me to do it, because, I'm asking all these questions, I'm asking for these advice, but am I actually doing it? No, I'm just sitting on these thoughts. So, I just want to make sure that the things that I really truly care about, I have to put meaning behind it. So, yeah. That's pretty much I can think of. God, I'm sorry, guys. I'm honestly doing this epilogue right now on the fly. I don't have anything written down at the moment. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to do this epilogue and just start posting the episodes, but I had to kind of just sit down and just talk to the camera and just get the words out that I want to say, because again, it's just been a lot to process of what's been going on the past few months, this whole year, last year, and just really reflect and just say what I want to say. And I'm comfortable with talking to a camera. I really am, and I'm not so ashamed as much as when I say certain things or be dumb or be silly, because at the end of the day, I don't care much of what people think about me anymore. I know that's not always true, because there's certain moments, that you do need the approval of certain people that you want to impress, obviously, but it's just telling yourself that this is what you want to do. This is what you want in life, and I really want this. And lately I've been having to figure this out by myself. I've been by myself for a while now, and it puts you in a different perspective, because usually you feel like you've had people in your life that could benefit you and make you feel better, until it feels like their time has come where they can't be with you anymore. And there's nothing you can do about it, because you obviously want to see those people flourish. You want to watch them grow and do the things that they want to do. And so, all I can say is, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for the people who came into my life that really motivated me, that changed me to be better, to do better. And, I hope one day, we see each other in the future and we have a laugh. We talk about it and we can share memories together, because that, at the end of the day, friendship, people in your life is truly what matters. It's not to lose the important things in life that really made you, So yeah, sorry, going down a very touchy and soft moment there, but yeah, this is the passion project. I do hope that you guys enjoy this. I hope you enjoy this season, because I'm going to be bringing a lot of different people. I may even switch around different episodes and different locations. with different people. I never know. It could be in here sometimes. It could end up being somewhere completely different, or not. It'll just all be here. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm drawing a blank now, but it's okay because this is authentic. This is the real me that I want you guys to know, that I want you guys to hear. This isn't obviously something that's too scripted because I want an authentic meaning behind this whole podcast. I want a serious, genuine conversation with people, and I feel like I get to learn a lot about people that I've already known and new people that I'm getting to meet and that you guys will also get to meet, which is great because that's the whole purpose of the Passion Project, is that, people that you may know who end up on my episodes, you'll get to know them a little bit more. And some things may be personal for them. Some things may be just more professional. And so it's good to learn a little bit of the personality side of these creators, these individuals that have a passion, have a drive to do what they want to do. So, yeah, I'm really excited to start this. I'm really excited for 2025 to be a new year of self-growth, for new development, new opportunities, new blessings. And I'm very grateful for the people who have been in my life, to the friends, the people I've been in relationships with, my family, all my coworkers, people I've done business with. I'm very grateful for everybody, because if it wasn't for you, my character development wouldn't happen without you, because I'm going to be entering 29 as a new man, shedding off of this old me from last year. So, yeah, life gets really hard, but through these tough times, we grow to figure out our true meaning in life. So just continue to be yourself, continue to thrive, continue to just make a living, leave a legacy behind, because that's all that matters. When we leave this year, what are people going to remember you by? That's the thing you want to remember, is what are you wanting to leave behind for your kids, for the next generation, the people you're going to want to motivate, the people who look up to you. They're going to want to look at you and say, I want to be just like you. And so it's your responsibility to show them how to have a better life. I like that. I think that sounded good. But so I hope you guys enjoy this prelogue of the Passion Project. Welcome to season 2 of the Passion Project. And I can't wait for you guys to hear about these amazing stories.